Here we are in the graveyard. Great spot to learn the haunted deck. Spooky. Is that a ghost? Is that a ghost? Ready to go?
Ready.
Okay. We're in a graveyard. It's coming up to Halloween. So all the magicians around the world are excitedly pulling out their haunted deck move to show off to everybody, and rightly so. So I thought I'd do a tutorial of my favorite haunted deck. Okay, so you just take a deck of cards, doesn't matter what kind of cards, they don't have to be anything fancy, and you're gonna have two cards that you're gonna have trained. Now, I suggest that a good kicker card is like the 4 of diamonds, right? So it's a solid card. It's not an egotistical card. So that's going to be your card that kicks the deck and kicks away the card that you want. And I would say that the aces are really good for doing the jump. They're kind of divas, but they're always really good, okay?
Okay.
So what you want to do is get your little pinky break there, all right, under those cards, okay? All right, and what you're going to need to do is get those cards on the bottom of the deck. Now, this can be sleight free. Even if you don't do a good pass that someone would catch, what I do is I use the distraction of looking for my pen to have a card signed. Okay?
Okay.
So you see, I can turn like this. If I'm turned like this, you can't even see what's going on. All right? And I get my pen, and then now we've got the cards on the bottom of the deck, okay? So that's going to be your force card from the bottom of the deck, and that's going to be your kicker card. So your force card, you can have it signed, or what I like to do at Halloween is I like to say, who do you know that's dead? Do you know anybody that's dead? Who do you know that's dead?
Elvis.
Elvis is dead. So we call your card Elvis. So it kind of adds to the story, and it makes it seem realistic that you grabbed the pen and nobody saw you do the move. Now what you got to do is you got to get the kicker card on top of the chosen card. Now, this was on the bottom of the deck. You don't even need to get you didn't need to do sleight of hand to get that card force, because you can do a cross-cut force. Just look that up. A cross-cut force from the bottom of the deck is a really easy way to force this card. Now it's signed. Now, you don't need this when you're performing it, but I find it very helpful when you're training the cards, okay? Because they love to jump through a hoop. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So what you got to do is you got to get the kicker card on top of the force card, which is simple because this is a what do you call it, a haunted deck, so they're going to split like that anyway. So you just cut it on top, wave your hands, talk some nonsense about ghouls and ghosts and everything like that, and look, it's already starting to move. Ghouls and ghosts, look at that, and it jumps right out of the deck. Now for training the kicker card, that's where the hoop comes in. Because what you can do is you can say, alley-oop, kicker card, kick the whole deck up, just like that. Eh? And that's the haunted deck. And the lesson here is, magicians lie. Magicians lie, kids. They lie. Happy Halloween.